Kelly, I understand that the charges that were anticipated and the charges that were filed, actually less severe charges were filed.
That is correct, Tom. The teens were originally held on attempted murder charges or homicide charges, but that's not what they were charged with today here in court. Sergio Rivera, Tyler Brickham Van Vorst, Royce Brissett, and Corey Mayer were all charged with first-degree reckless injury, endangering safety, aggravated battery, and disorderly conduct.
Fox 11's Kelly Schlicht has been on the story tonight and joins us now with one more update. Kelly?
Yes, guys, you know, it was very exciting in the school district office when it was announced. School officials were understandably excited, and this $20 million will be going towards 2 middle schools and 4 elementary schools for renovations. But some in town, the Taxpayers Association members namely, are not that excited. Tonight we hear from both sides.
Well, I think, to me, it's a message that really the broader community realizes the importance of education for vital communities.
That doesn't change our position that we believe that bonding for these types of repairs is not the best way for the school district to manage their budgets.
We'll have more about the Green Bay School District referendum and what is next for these projects tomorrow morning on Good Day Wisconsin. Live in Green Bay, Kelly Schlicht, Fox 11 News.
Well, Fox 11's Kelly Schlicht is live tonight where that meeting is just about to start. And Kelly, why the proposed change?
Well, Michelle, students, parents, and teachers that I spoke with in Green Bay say they want a more level playing field with other area school districts. Currently, a student in Green Bay can only receive an A if they score 93 or above. Students earn a B for scores between 85 and 92. There are no pluses or minuses. The new scale would add an A-, which includes the 90 to 92 score range. That scale is the same as most other districts in our area. That means students scoring that 92 would receive a 3.6 grade point average and not a 3.0 average for that class. Students told us last week that has a huge financial impact on college scholarships.
When you're on borderline between a 3.9 and 3.8, that can mean the difference between $1,000, a couple $100, which is a lot of money.
And we'll have the latest on whether this is approved tonight on Fox 11 News at 9. Live in Green Bay, Kelly Schlicht, Fox 11 News.
Good evening, everyone. You just heard part of the 911 call from a rather terrified couple from Illinois, randomly shot at yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, can you imagine? The shooter also fired shots at a deputy's squad car. Now, Fox 11's Kelly Schlicht has been following this story ever since it broke late yesterday afternoon. It's unreal. And Kelly, what's new this evening?
Michelle, we're finding out more about the shooter. The Marinette County Sheriff identifies him as 43-year-old Rob DeGroot from Green Bay. DeGroot led deputies on a nearly 35-mile chase. It started near Wasaki and ended in the town of Goodman. Tonight, we have new details.
911.
The northbound on 41, just north of Crivets. Guy just shot out my windshield. He's shooting at other people on the road.
Larry Peters was driving with his wife in this Jeep from Illinois to the UP when a bullet shattered his windshield. It happened just south of Wasaki on Thursday afternoon.
The bullet hit right in front of her. The glass shattered into her face. She's okay, just scared to hell.
Peters stayed on the line with the 911 operator as the gunman, Rob DeGroot, chased the couple northbound on 141.
He just shot at me. He just shot again.
Marinette County Sheriff Jerry Sovey says DeGroot shot the back of the Jeep with a 9mm handgun as he passed it on the highway.
Fired at him again, and this goes all the way through into the inside of the vehicle.
Sovey says the couple didn't know DeGroot.
Oh, they had seen it further south down by Crivets, but when they got up by Wasaki, then this happened. But there was no apparent reason for it to happen.
Sheriff's deputies caught up with the suspect just north of Wasaki. He continued on 141 towards Pembine, where he turned onto U.S. Highway 8 and shot at deputies. Then DeGroot eventually turned down Shrine Road in Goodman. Deputies called for backup on the dusty dirt road.
When they got out of the armored unit, there was no response from the suspect, who was face down on the ground near the crashed vehicle. It was off into the woods and through some trees. and then they approached him, and it appears that he had a self-inflicted gunshot wound to his head.
The Sheriff's Department says it will continue to investigate what led DeGroot to go on this drive-by rampage. The Marinette County Sheriff says he's grateful no one else was injured. The sheriff says DeGroot also had a scoped rifle and ammunition with him in his vehicle. DeGroot had been depressed recently, the sheriff said. Tom?
Under the category tonight of how time flies, for students it's less than 4 weeks until they're back in the classroom. And as many families scramble to buy all those back-to-school items, some struggle to afford them. And that's where a back-to-school store tried to help today.
Fox 11's Kelly Schlicht joined one student in his shopping journey.
It's time to go back to school, which means it's time for backpacks and freshly sharpened pencils. But for some,
Zane and I go to Valley View.
brand new items can be hard to afford.
It can get difficult.
The Service League of Green Bay helped 1,500 elementary students like Zane with clothes and supplies with its back-to-school store.
Having this definitely helps ease the budget and put things to other places that we can use put the money towards.
You get some jeans, that's exciting. I shopped along with Zane at East High School as he picked out a new outfit.
Can I try these?
He also picked out a bright red backpack full of school supplies.
And I have pens, and I have a light-up marker, and 2 glue sticks, and some pencils, and a special pencil.
The back-to-school store doesn't just give kids new colored pencils or highlighters. It also gives them self-confidence as they head back to class.
Kids in general feel better when they come on the first day of school and they have everything that they need. It builds their confidence, they feel better about it.
Zane was walking a little taller in his new Nikes.
Can I wear these shoes? And I got new clothes, and I'm wearing my new shoes and socks.
He was so excited to show us his new pair of shoes that he just picked out.
And his mom couldn't help but smile, knowing her son is set for a great year ahead.
Because I'm excited to go to school.
In Green Bay, Kelly Schlicht, Fox 11 News.